Yes, want to introduce who you got and give an opening statement?
All right, Coach Ryan Chambliss, Grant Smith, number 30, Wade Seegers, number 4, and Garrett Morgan, number 2. Man, first of all, glory goes to God. He's blessed us tremendously this year. Guys have been healthy. You know, all the things that you gotta have that you can't control, you know, guys being healthy, no turned ankles, those, you know, all those things. And that to our boys' credit, tremendous effort every single day in practice. They've been nothing but a joy to work with every day. I can't think of another group that I've coached that is more deserving of this honor. I'm just extremely proud of them, extremely proud of how hard we play and how hard we compete, and the effort. You know, like I said, they're a tremendous joy to coach, and very proud of them. Can't even say enough about it.
For the players, and I guess even you, has it set in that this time next week you'll be playing in the Final Four?
I mean, it's surreal. It's just crazy because this time last year we were not in the same position, and we knew we had to work harder and stuff. So, I mean, I know we're gonna do good. It's just surreal because I've never been in a big stage like this and stuff.
And you guys?
Yeah, we've had our eyes on this since sophomore year when we came and lost to Plainview. It's just a dream come true, really.
Yeah, we're very excited. We've been working towards this, like I said, last week, since 7th grade. This is all we've wanted to do is just go to Birmingham.
Now do a follow-up. How much did it motivate you after following the sub-regionals last year now to get to Jacksonville State?
Well, after that game specifically, I knew Plainview was going. Well, I didn't know, but I told Coach Chambliss, I told him we want Plainview on our schedule next year.
Ryan, what was your blood pressure when you kept telling them to pull it out, but they kept going and scoring?
Well, I knew we couldn't kill it that early too. You know, I just want to make sure we was getting either layups or shooting free throws, really. And I mean, I got a lot of trust in them. You know, we have handled the ball pretty well all year, in my opinion. And so you got to trust the guys on the court to make good decisions and to kind of play loose in those situations when you're up and just take the good shots or, you know, let the other team foul you. And they didn't go away, man. They never do. They just, you know, they keep battling. Piedmont does, and we were able to, you know, make plays and control the ball at the end again. And you know, that's something I've been really proud of out of this group, been able to control the ball. So that's you got to trust them. I mean, you do. You got to trust their guys. So
We talked a lot about the senior class, but Grant and Bryce, I think, had like almost all the points in the first quarter. He had the first 9, I think. Then Bryce hit a few threes.
I agree.
Just what does it say maybe about the sophomore class, especially those two that, you know, in the game where you're probably leaning on your seniors at the start, they're the ones who stepped up.
Well, and like you said, Bryce got us off to a really good start offensively, and Grant, you know, just plays his tail off from start to finish. And honestly, Jalen Hunter come in there and did a really good job on probably who their best player was tonight, guarding Ish, and he made his free throws, most of them. And I mean, we got a lot of 10th graders that, you know, and some other guys that are just behind, you know, these 3 guards, the senior guys that I think are really good too. They just don't get a lot of time in these games because they're behind these guys. So I thought they did a great job. I really did.
How special is it you going to school here at JSU to be able to come back and coach a team that's going to be going to the Final Four?
It's a lot of fun, man. I always joke around about, you know, getting back home, and it's always been a special place to me, from playing here in the high school to playing here at JSU, and every year I've coached when, you know, had the opportunity to be here coaching. I just love coming here. I really do.
Obviously, this isn't your first Final Four trip, but just what's your emotion knowing you're going back to Birmingham?
Man, you know, just proud of the guys, you know, honestly, and you know, you want to give your team a chance, and I thought we really gave ourselves a big chance, and the guys have made the most of the opportunity, and I think that's what you're most proud of, because, you know, it is special and it's very hard to win. You know, it's not an easy job to win games, especially late, because there's so many good teams. So to keep continuing playing is a blessing, man. I'm telling you, it really is.
Talk about when you have a week like this when you had that double-digit lead, then they kind of crept up and stayed within striking distance. And things got a little rough out there with the fouls. Talk about a veteran team like this and these kids keeping their composure and then going and making those free throws.
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with experience. There's no substitute for the experience. I mean, I think you can look at just about any team in any sport, and the team that's got the experienced players has been there and done it. You know, I always think they have a better chance of being successful.
If y'all are done